school full of bullies. Insane teachers. No school lunches. Ned Bigby, that's me. And my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide that will help you survive school.
Busty! 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 Tip busty!
Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Busters, a podcast dedicated to analyzing the legitimacy and practicality of the tips provided in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I'm your head buster, Bobby Hughes.
I'm your co-buster, Joey McGrath.
I'm the boy buster, Jake Gerard.
Did we plan an opening to this?
It literally hit me now that we do a podcast. I just looked around and saw us all sitting in a circle looking like jackasses.
So I have a fun idea for a cold open.
Alright, let's hear it.
Let's rank Pokemon based off of how they taste.
Okay. Like all of them? There's like over 700.
Top three. Let's go
three.
top three.
Top three.
Okay.
Actually, let's do it a 3-course meal. You got your appetizer, your main course, and your dessert.
Appetizer. I know my dessert right away. It's the snow cone.
No.
What do you mean, no? It's a giant snow cone. What else are you going to eat out of the Pokédex?
No. I forget the name. Hold on.
He's looking up an image on a podcast.
No, I'm looking up the name.
I think mine's called Vanillite, I want to say.
Okay, that's you
That's
got one
the
of
dessert,
those.
right?
Okay.
Main course, it's probably going to be like seafood was the safest bet. So I'm going to pick...
Yeah, seafood's the safest bet.
Well, what...
Have you ever been to a Chinese buffet?
You're right. I was going to say Magikarp, but in the show they say you can't eat it because it's too hard. What's that big fucker, like the big whale?
Oh, Wailord?
Yeah, I want Wailord. I want to eat Wailord.
Okay.
And for my appetizer, something like, I want to try like a Venusaur. I'm sure
So Venusaur is your...
like chopped up Venusaur bits.
Oh, yum. Alright, Jake, let's hear what you got.
Alright. So, I'd have a salad, a Bulbasaur, right?
I was about to change mine to
Bulbasaur salad.
using the leaves
Right.
of the Pokemon.
And then my entree would be sunny side up Togepi.
That's really good. What's the next one?
And then ditto as Jello for dessert.
Oh, that was a nice meal.
That was very nice.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was gonna say like something with salad or... Let's see. So for an...
Your appetizer could be a glass of water that a Squirtle spit up in a cup.
No, I don't want that.
Squirtle spit.
Yeah.
I'll say Tentacool because calamari for an
Right.
Oh, that's
appetizer.
good.
Yeah.
Some fried Tentacool.
I want to say they tried that in the show.
Probably.
Not like tried to do it.
They
but, like,
said,
some-
yum.
Yeah.
So yeah,
A villain
I'd
said
say yeah, some Tentacool.
that. Yeah.
For let's say Torchic, like some fried chicken, some
Yeah.
fried
Okay, yeah.
Torchic
Yeah, some chicken wings.
and then oh god,
For dessert.
I have another dessert option. I'll tell you after you pick.
let's say what are the ones that live in the cave? The like
Diglets?
no, the legendary ones that they have the eye and they spell out the
Oh,
alphabet.
unknown?
Yeah, I'm gonna say unknown because you'd probably trip or something after you ate it.
Bobby just wants to try it because he might get a high.
Dessert's not supposed to be healthy.
Right.
And so that's why I think coughing looks like it has the
Wait a
like the
minute.
texture and consistency of like a really shitty cupcake. So you just bite into a coughing, right?
You just want to...
It's not supposed to be good for you, but I bet it tastes good.
Alright, so Jake just...
Ditto's my main one.
Okay.
Ditto's
Yeah,
my main
for
dessert.
sure.
And then sunny side up Togepi,
That's yeah.
Bulbasaur salad.
See, wait a minute. Your dessert is just getting high?
All right.
Yeah, man.
I want to change my dessert.
Right.
Let's say.
I'm thinking there's like, maybe, does it have to be like you eat a Pokemon or maybe a Pokemon can like...
No, you have to eat it.
You should have done you did eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should have done Chansey. Because then at least you wouldn't be eating a Togepi.
Execute.
Oh, yeah.
They're
They're
literally
egg
eggs.
Pokemon.
Yeah, no shit. But Togepi got some meat on it. So.
Yeah, no. Look, let's be honest. Togepi dummy thick. Like,
Yeah, Togepi is the alpha egg.
It's all
Pokemon.
round.
It's the alpha
It's all
egg.
round.
All right, so that's the opening for this week. Really glad you guys tuned in for another week of Tip Busters.
Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Can we stop
Play the
now?
music.
So do we want to get into what we're talking about?
What's the options today, Bob?
All right.
Is it a clear winner like last episode?
Well, all right. We got cheaters on one hand.
Oh, I thought of the other one.
Monka S, dude. Okay, what's the other one?
I know what one of you is gonna say. Gym class.
Gym class. Gym class.
Is it
obviously.
him? Was it him
That
saying
was
gym class?
I'm the gym class Olympian. The Michael Phelps of gym class.
This one time I don't know which one we're going to do, but I have a story about gym class. One time in gym class, we were recording, we had partners, we were recording ourselves doing jump rope. I won't rat him out, but I had this kid partnered up with me, and he said that I just like broke records. He was like, yeah, you just sky-high'd over everyone on that leaderboard. And then the teacher, all right, gather around, let's see if you can do it again for the actual, like, the record. I maybe got, like, a quarter way into the record. And I was like, did you do that to, like, make fun of me? He's like, no, man, I counted. You like, broke the record.
Did you count every time the rope went above you and below you?
Probably. I don't know.
Idiot.
My favorite part was during gym class when we ran the mile. We would all collectively try and get 15 minutes on the dot. So, like, I was in gym class one time and there were, like, 4 of us. And we were just jackass middle schoolers at the time. And so we, like, ran, like wholeheartedly. We were probably running, like, a 7-minute mile or something. Felt like we were flying for, like, I think it was 20 laps for, like, the first 18 laps. And then we just walked as slow as we possibly could for 9. We did 2 laps in 9 minutes, and like we acted like we were like dying. And then, like for the last like half lap, we all locked arms and walked to the finish line. Oh, we got in trouble for that, but it was a good time.
I just sucked at the mile. I'm not athletic, so I actually took 15 minutes to get... I was like, oh yeah, guys! I'm here too!
Bobby and his friends were memeing, but Joey was actually still dying.
We lock arms and Joey's trying to get around us. Like, guys,
like,
the time's running out! Move!
You hear like the dramatic like tick-tock of like grandfather clock.
How many tips are there for each one?
Yeah.
Roughly the same.
That doesn't answer my fucking question.
They're the same. They are the same. There are 6 tips for each.
What do we want to do, boys?
I kind of want to do cheaters.
Cheaters?
Because gym class seems like...
Very niche.
Yeah, it'd be us telling stories about our... Well, I mean, I'm fine with whatever.
I didn't have that many good gym classes. Like
there's the pacer test. Pacer test was funny.
The pacer test was hilarious. In high school, I did the pacer test, and me and the kid who got into gym class who was a grade below me was like a star on the football team, and he was like, "Jay, let's go, like let's do it." And me and this kid both got 100 plus, and she told us to stop. She told us to stop because half the class still had to run.
Why didn't we? Did we ever do like a presidential fitness test? You know, like the...
Yeah, I don't remember doing that.
Presidential fitness test.
There's like a...
It's supposed to be like a standardized throughout the country,
yeah,
fitness test.
Do like pull-ups and push-ups and whatever.
see what percentile you're in.
Yeah.
No.
You feel really bad about yourself.
Yeah, you feel like the president doesn't love you anymore, which I'm
Listen,
fine with right
in
now.
high school,
I already feel like that.
Because he
in high
can't do
school, I was
one.
super thin and like quick and athletic and like good eye coordination, hand-eye coordination.
Great eye contact.
Great
in
eye
high school.
contact.
Did you just say that you're like overall better like back then?
Yeah, seriously. But I had no like strength at all. People used to make fun of me
Gotcha.
because how thin I was. If I had to do push-ups and pull-ups, that was not happening. I dominated crunches.
I was really good at sit-ups and leg presses.
Yeah. Well, I can't do leg presses because I saw a video on Twitter.
I remember doing like I'm not good athletic wise, but like gym wise, apparently I'm a god.
Gym
Jump
class
rope
is
hero,
dumb.
baby.
Yeah.
Let's do cheaters.
Yeah.
Can I feel like gym class is like quintessential middle school though.
That's true, and you don't always cheat.
Okay, who here's cheated before?
Why is
Bullshit,
everyone
you
looking
haven't-
at me?
Bullshit, you haven't cheated.
I cheated in high school. I didn't cheat in middle school.
Alright, whatever. We'll do gym class.
We can do both. I could sprinkle in.
Let's
Okay,
just
fine.
crank them
How
out.
about-
Let's crank them out.
Bobby does the thing with the spelling bee.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
we're gonna do gym class, but I'll sprinkle in some cheats if
All right,
that
Some
works.
cheater
All
stuff.
right, so we're gonna have to book it then.
Yeah.
So okay, tip 717.5: wear something light to stay cool.
Yeah, you don't want to wear like anything heavy. What do you mean?
Gym class it's all rule based. So when you go to gym class, they make you wear light stuff.
Yeah.
So
kinda
yeah,
like
do
you
it for the
don't.
grade. Don't do it to stay cool. Like, don't get a B in gym
Maybe
because you wore
he-
jeans 3 days in a row.
Maybe he means stay cool, like look like fly.
Wait a minute. Did you get graded?
Hey,
on
there are
base-
some people that it does not matter what kind of clout you have. Like, if the way you dress, it won't make up for shit.
Oh, good. We're still telling middle schoolers to fucking feel bad about themselves.
What,
Thanks.
wait,
I like it to be
I just-
common.
I want to butt in. We got graded based on what we wore. I wore it because it cooled me off. I was like, I don't want to.
If you didn't wear athletic attire, whatever that meant.
Yeah, I got a B+ in gym in high school because I kept wearing Vans.
Who's running in jeans? You ran in jeans?
Yeah.
It got a P probably.
Yeah, I used to play kickball in jeans all the time.
All right.
All right.
I think you still.
You have to
we're-
for the grade.
yeah,
you
we're
have to
affirm-
affirm the
we're
tip because of
affirming
the
it,
grade
yeah.
you're
All
gonna
right. Affirm it.
Tip affirmed!
All right.
That was a boring first one.
Yeah, sorry, Bob.
All right. Tip 917.2: wash your gym clothes twice a week.
That is a hell yes. Because no matter what. No matter... Dude, there are some fucking horribly smelling people.
I'll raise my hand on that one.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like, okay, here's what I will say. Yes, you should. How practical is that, though? No middle schoolers taking their gym clothes
Absolutely
home
not.
twice a week.
What's
and
your
actually-
like record a week for like cleaning your clothes in middle school?
I would
I
wash
would
them during the weekend, but I had like 5 different things I would wear.
Yeah, I would just switch out clothes.
Yeah, I would just switch
Yeah.
out clothes.
I'm guessing his situation was that they had a locker. They had stuff in the locker
Yeah, they probably have
at all times.
like specific gym.
Yeah, they had, like, a-
uniforms.
school
Yeah, no
uniform.
one does that.
No.
So wash your fucking clothes, and if they're not clean, find something else or take the L on the grade.
I remember.
Some weeks
don't
it's like little
Be
now to
fucking
think
horrible
about it.
smelling.
I remember I went to gym class once, and a friend of mine, I got all sweaty because, you know, you gotta go hard. And I came back, and I was all sweaty, and he was like, bro, I got you. And he had Versace cologne in his bag, and gave me some, and it was the best day of my life.
Wow.
Yep.
What a hero.
Just
Stay clean.
wear your gym clothes.
That was the worst part
Better
of
clean.
gym. Like feeling like gross afterwards. I
Yeah.
wanted to take a shower and a nap.
Oh my god, dude! I remember one time, in middle school, I had like second period gym, and then I had to go through like 4 more periods in the day.
Yeah, that
smelling like
sucked.
shit.
Yeah.
Or not smelling like shit, but like because I've been cologne, but like bring.
You're like sweaty, you feel like
Yeah,
shit.
you feel like shit because you're sweating and just sitting in class.
Plus, like, middle school is probably the peak of, like, your sweaty, gross days.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
It's that and it's the start of them as well. So you're like, what is this? This sucks.
Yeah.
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 So,
I'm going to affirm that one.
I think,
If you can, yeah.
affirm it.
Tip of fruit!
Let's do a cheaters one.
Okay. I'd rather not be told if we're gonna do a cheaters one. I'd like to guess.
All right, then we'll stick with Jim, and then I'll just sprinkle them in. Okay, tip 317.5. Take a sink shower if the showers freak you out.
What?
Does that mean
Wait,
step into the sink?
No, because he had like a rag and he cleaned himself off, right? Right?
Okay, one, they don't make you shower at school. So this...
In middle school they didn't. I remember in high school they were like, if you want to use a shower, you can use a shower.
You could be that weird kid with your dick out in the locker room.
Did you?
Because
Bobby didn't have to take gym in
No,
high school. Did you have to take gym?
Yes.
Gym in high school sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but they didn't make you take showers. Now, what I did wasn't a sink bath, but like after gym class, I would like grab paper towels and wipe sweat off of me.
I would like go to. I think I did take not a sink bath, but I would just like wash myself off and then
do my face, but that's it. I mean, like,
I wouldn't like. I mean, if I had like aggressively sweaty pits, then maybe I'd pay attention to that.
Do you remember in high school? Okay, so the locker room for the gym at high school, it like the sink for it. It was like one of the round ones.
Yeah.
I will never forget. I was a freshman in the baseball program. We had 6 a.m. workouts, and so everybody went and showered afterwards. And none of the freshmen could shower because like all the upperclassmen took too long, and like we would have been late to like first period or whatever. So I'm like, all I would do was like just like wash myself off in the sink and then like go on with my day.
Yeah.
So I'm washing myself off at the sink. A senior was butt ass naked, ran out and jumped in the shower, like, or not in the shower, in the sink, like right in front of me, and was like, haha, fuck you, freshman, and it to this day traumatizes me.
Can you please tell me the name of who that was? Bleep it out on the thing, but please tell me who that was. Did that?
Yeah. It was really uncomfortable.
Yikes.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah. It's a couple years older than us.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's nasty.
didn't
Why would you
know.
ever do that?
We call
Is
that.
it true that what's his name got cock slapped? We're cutting this out. But is it true?
Wait, who? Oh yeah!
Yeah.
That was bad. I felt bad about that. But yes, that did happen.
We love toxic masculinity here on the Tip Busters
Small.
podcast.
We're cutting that out. Like we're not talking about
Yeah, we're definitely cutting that out.
Bobby, I'm not we're not talking about cock slap on the podcast.
We'll bleep out that word, and I'm sure the rest is fine.
No.
I hated the locker rooms. The locker rooms is like, it's like if the island of what's that one book where all the kids got stranded on the island?
Oh,
the Lord of the Flies. It's like if Lord of the Flies like just instantly went to shit. Like there was no build up to it.
If it went to shit, it already went to shit. They crashed there.
No, it was like slowly build up to like anarchy, right?
Yeah.
It's immediate anarchy as soon as you go into a locker room.
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
no one cares.
Yeah, you always what I always did was I changed in like a normal bathroom.
Right.
And then walked into the locker room late, saw where everybody else's stuff was, and then chose the locker that was farthest from all of that.
Yeah, I remember showing up early and I was like, I'll just be in the corner. No one else will be.
My senior year, so for that same baseball like workout, 6 a.m., we were getting ready, and all the seniors at least had like gotten done showering. We were all dressed up, ready for school and whatnot. So we found, if this shows the difference between my senior class and the senior classes before me and someone else, we found 2 of the janitor like mop buckets, and we used the mops and we jousted each other.
Nice.
It was fantastic. But as far as the sink shower, yeah.
No.
No.
What do you
Okay.
mean no?
No, dude, sink showering, like...
Nut up?
Just nut up, dry yourself with paper towels, bring deodorant and cologne.
I think if you need a sink shower, take one. Because if it's a shower situation, it's like, all right, hit the showers, ladies. And then you're like stuck between like Bobby getting flashed.
And 2 guys jousting.
Yeah, then,
Understandable. Yeah, I'll let you guys vote on this one.
I'm going to affirm it.
I affirm it.
Tip of fruit!
You've been affirming all of them.
I know. Ned's doing well. Look at that.
It's gonna be a buster of a tip next time.
All right. Okay. Tip 217. If you positively need to tell a teacher, tell them anonymously to avoid being called a snitch.
So this is a cheating one.
Yeah, it's a cheating one. But
Don't be a fucking rat.
yeah.
How about that? Don't be a fucking
I'm gonna
rat.
go ahead and bust this because you know what?
If they try to cheat off of you, right, then that's one thing. But if they're just cheating...
And you're like watching them cheat, then it's like...
Don't be a fucking rat. Hands off. They're not going to get you in trouble because you saw them cheating and didn't say anything.
I can't...
Okay, but what if they are cheating off you? Then what do you do?
You hide your paper. Everyone knows the L-arm tactic. You cover it right here.
I love how he's showing us.
And you write so that he can't see over your arm.
I do the I just go for it.
Or you let them know, like, bro, fuck off. And you, like, turn your body.
I thought
You're
you were
like,
gonna...
no.
I thought you were gonna stand up and fight them in the middle of class.
Did you guys ever know Mr.
Yeah.
I think.
So I had him for statistics and calculus.
Yeah.
I think this was in calculus. No, it was in statistics because I was a junior. There's a senior in the class, and he was cheating off of me. So I could tell he was cheating off me. So I added 1 to all my answers. So like all of his answers were off by 1, and I went up to him and when I turned my test in, I was like, "Hey, just so you know, I added 1 to all my answers. Can you subtract 1 and grade mine?
Yeah.
Because so and so's cheating." He's like, "Oh yeah, sure, I got you. Like,
Yeah.
thank you for being honest." So we get our tests back, and the dude next to me gets his test back, and he got a 0.
Right.
I was like, "Oh, I showed him. Like, that's
Oh my
awesome."
Oh god, Bobby.
I get mine back, and I got a 45%. I was like, "Damn it!"
What lesson did you learn there?
Yeah. But yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, I think you should be creative.
So Bob just like he saw like a plane going down, and instead of like trying to help that plane, he pushed it further, and then he crashed as well.
Okay.
No one won in that situation.
Here, let's compromise. Let's bust the tip because you shouldn't be a rat. But if you're gonna be a rat, be creative with it. Have fun.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? If you're gonna like
I think what I did could have been really cool and fun.
Oh,
yeah, if you didn't get a
okay.
45%,
Yeah.
that's creative.
He
Like,
didn't-
if you're gonna be a rat, be creative. But end of the story, don't be a fucking rat.
right, I hate rats.
Yeah.
So
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Remember that one, kids.
wow, we are giving them.
I remember I
wealth of
said that, and
knowledge.
someone was like, snitches get bitches, bro. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, you
Wait,
dumb rat.
that's not how it goes. You dumb rat. Alright, busted.
I still think that guy had not had sex to this day.
Because he snitched.
Well, none of us have because we're all pure in the eyes of the Lord,
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
Idiot.
That's a weird place to go in the gym episode.
Or it's a good place.
Not that it matters, not like being a virgin's a bad thing, but he said snitches get bitches. He clearly didn't.
He sounds like the type of person that got offended by that Razor ad. What was it? Gillette?
Yeah,
Was that
Gillette.
the Gillette ad where like it was like be a better man or something, and it was like all these guys like stepping up to like people like catcalling girls.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and people were up in
That was a
arms.
fantastic
It was a
ad.
fantastic ad. It,
And then
it promoted like masculinity and what it's.
Oh,
what it
yeah.
is. It totally shit
And
on
people-
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, it did.
And people
The
were
whole
like,
time.
"Oh, I'm offended."
Wait, who was offended?
Like,
Every
everyone.
dumb human being on the
Oh my
planet.
god.
I don't care. Like, listen, if you are offended by me saying that,
Turn
I
the
say-
podcast off.
Wait, yeah, I say a lot of-
offended by you saying snitches don't get bitches?
no. Like,
They're offended by
by saying
the ad.
if you got offended by that Gillette ad,
Oh, yeah.
and you got offended by the Gillette ad, and you're offended that I called you dumb just now, it's fine. I don't really want you as a viewer.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
If you're
I'm glad
for-
I say a lot of controversial shit on here. I don't mean it. I'm a good guy, but that's one of the things I mean. Like, if you are against that ad,
Yeah.
please turn off the podcast.
Yeah, you know what? Out of the 2 views we get, I don't want you to be one of them. So please turn off the cast.
I can't wait for our viewership to officially hit 0 after this episode.
It was just 2 very toxic
Yes.
men listening. I'm surprised anyone hated
But
that
so we
ad.
bust that tip. We bust that
Yeah,
tip.
we busted
Yeah.
it. Because fuck a rat one time.
Do we want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, we're about.
Yeah, let's thank our beautiful sponsors at Anchor. We'll be right back.
Hey, bud. You know how Jake brought up that big anchor in episode 1?
Oh yeah, with the mom job segment.
Yeah. I was wondering if you knew about any other anchors.
Actually, I do. So, have you ever wanted to start a podcast?
I have actually.
Well, then Anchor is absolutely the app for you. They do incredible things like allow you to record and edit on their app. You can actually get it put on several different platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow, it sounds like you get to manage your podcast from one spot.
Anchor just really does everything for you. So
Wow.
all you have to focus on is the podcast itself.
You know what? That is a really good anchor.
Huge shout out to our sponsors as always.
Yep, huge thank you.
The money's really rolling in from all of those.
From all the
sponsors.
podcasts.
The
Money.
only complaint I have is that my wrist is so heavy from all these watches.
I got a
My
12
girlfriend is complaining about all of the gifts I buy her with all this podcast money. Alright, what's the next tip,
Yeah,
Bob?
Bob.
You should crank these out.
Yeah.
We gotta go see Endgame.
We like to be transparent. We're going to go see Endgame.
We are, in fact, going to see Endgame. Tip 117C. It would help if you had a brush, deodorant, and any other things to help you look like when
I'm
you
going to
came
affirm
in.
that, like, now.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Like what I said in the previous tip.
Please
like,
bring anything you can to make it less stinky.
Yeah.
Gucci watches.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring in
Yeah,
your
just-
Gucci belt.
Deodorant, cologne, brush,
Do we have any others that they should bring? New shoes.
new
If
shoes.
you can bring new shoes, like
Oh,
if you
yeah,
have two
a
pairs of
change
shoes,
two pairs of shoes, yeah.
that is a game changer because
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but my shoes are always the worst thing.
No, I mean, not for me, because I cycle through basketball shoes like it's nothing.
For me, it's my pits. All of my stress is concentrated in my pits.
So I play disc golf, as you all know.
Mhm.
My disc golf shoes, like,
Or obliterated,
oh
probably.
my god, they're terrible. And like, I left them in my friend's car for like 2 weeks
Oh,
over
Bob.
spring break, and they just were marinating. It
Oh,
was terrible.
Bobby.
He almost had to buy a new car.
I would.
Yeah, I would have thrown the whole thing away.
Yeah. Used all my college money just to get the fuck out of there.
Just to buy another white HHR.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just affirm that one. Affirm it.
Bring a belt. This one time, I was in
Mhm.
the locker room. Someone tried to pants me. And I
Wait,
was
in the locker room?
like in the middle school locker room.
Oh.
And I was wearing a belt. They didn't do it.
What if someone went to pants you in the like shower, but you're already naked?
They just bent over an imaginary.
Whoa! I got you.
And I'm like, I get it, Greg. I need like time to shower. Could you just please face that way? Very funny. We
Affirm the
affirmed
tip.
it. Yeah, we affirmed it.
Tip affirmed!
All right.
Next tip.
Next tip.
Next tip.
Tip 17. Use the book barrier to keep cheaters from cheating.
Like I said, that's like the arm. Yeah, use the book barrier. Use all of that.
Affirm it.
Or beat the fuck out of them.
Yeah, affirm it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Tip affirmed!
All right. Tip 1017. Do not get tricked by a cheater.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I'm just reading.
Bob, what do you think it means?
Don't get tricked by a cheater?
Um,
Who's
no
finessing
sense.
you? What
Yeah,
rat
what-
is finessing you?
How stupid are you? To get finessed.
To know
with-
they're a cheater and to get finessed by them.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't know they're a
Like, hey,
cheater.
can I copy off you? No, man. All right, well, can you go grab me a pencil real quick? If you're that fucking dumb, I don't want you listening to the podcast.
Wait, like...
Stop cutting our viewership down, Jake.
I like to think it's like you're looking away, they switch papers or something.
Oh, why would they do that?
I don't know. They're rats.
How do you get?
How would you get tricked by
Okay,
that?
if you're clever enough to cheat, like clever enough to trick someone,
Right.
shouldn't you not need to cheat? Shouldn't you be smart enough to like not need that?
Yeah.
Especially if someone dumb enough to let you trick them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I fault the cheater here. Actually,
The cheater's the dumb one.
You're right.
So yeah, just like Bobby said, if you're that dumb, or you're able to trick someone that's that dumb, why would you want to copy off them in the first place?
Yeah.
Like I feel like, not that I ever cheated by any means, but like in high school, if like I didn't do homework and I wanted like answers,
Yeah.
like in like a homeroom or something, I just straight up ask people, "Hey, can I have the answers?" From
I cheated
homework?
once in high school. I was immediately caught.
Really?
Yeah, and the teacher was like, whatever.
What'd you do?
I just like wrote I like wrote little numbers on my desk, and I was like, oh, if I remember these, like, the test is like done. I can remember everything. But then she saw me writing on the desk, and I was like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There's
The only time I got caught for cheating, and it's why I didn't raise my hand in the beginning
Mm.
when I got asked cheating, because I got direct detention and a 0% on the project.
a project. You cheated on a project?
Yeah,
How did you cheat on a project?
because I didn't cheat off of someone like another classmate. I plagiarized.
Jake Gerard, that's worse than cheating in class. You just copied someone from online?
Wikipedia, straight off the page. And then it was German too. So she was like, go ahead, Jake, read it. So she gave me a 0 and then made me present my project to the entire class. I'll never fault for that. She gave me a 0 for plagiarizing, gave me a direct detention, and then humiliated me by making me speak fluent German in front of the entire class.
I remember I copy and pasted once for my AP U.S. history paper.
Yeah.
Just copied and pasted because I wrote it in like homeroom and didn't even check the website that I copied and pasted it from.
Oh,
And
God.
I come into class the next day. There's just a paper on my desk, and it's a printout of the Yahoo Answers page that I copied and pasted
Oh.
from.
Oh.
And it said,
I was just told
like,
to, like, don't do that ever again. You guys got, like, dunked on.
You got
it said
dumped
like
on
Abraham Lincoln actually wanted slavery.
Oh my God, Bobby.
Bob, that's killer. That makes what I did, like, child's play.
So that didn't go great.
There's
So let's bust the tip, because the cheater's an idiot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tip busted!
So wait, when we say bust the tip, does that mean you
Wait,
should get
wait.
tricked by a cheater?
Wait. Yeah, what was the tip again?
Do not get tricked by a cheater.
Are you just saying if you're dumb enough to get tricked, let it happen?
Yeah, because you are not contributing in any way, shape, or form. Maybe the cheater will be able to contribute to society. If you are that gullible
I like
and
to think
stupid...
I like to think he's just reminding you, don't let a rat get the best of you.
That's what Ned's saying?
Yeah, I like to think that's what he's saying.
If you're stupid, you don't have a choice.
He's just reminding you, hey, don't let that happen.
We're not busting it because the tip's bad. We're busting it because it's not...
Because you're bad.
Yeah. We're
That's his actual point, though.
No, we're busting it because at the end of the day, the cheater shouldn't be cheating off of someone who's dumb enough.
To get... So
To
you're
trick.
blaming not the person getting cheated on, you're blaming the cheater for...
For being that...
fucking stupid.
Yeah,
yes.
for cheating off of someone that dumb.
I like to think they're just gullible. They're not dumb. Or like naive. Like Cookie probably doesn't know what's going on most of the time. But he probably aced a math test and got tricked. Or something like that.
I don't know. Do what you guys want to do, but I'm in favor of busting it.
I say bust it.
Okay, whatever.
Pound my chest in victory.
Alright. Tip 617J. Be a good sport. Nobody likes a sore loser.
That's so not true.
Hold on, that's not it. In parentheses, only good sports are true winners.
Oh no.
Oh my god, no.
Jake's gonna have enough force of busting this tip. He's gonna have like enough force of 2 people. I don't even need to contribute anything. Jake's just gonna bust the tip right away.
Yeah, it's busted. Because, so let's look at that tip in 2 parts, because that's what it was. We'll address the second part
Let's do a
first.
Sports Center breakdown.
Okay. So can you read the second part of that tip?
Like the parentheses?
Yeah.
Only good sports are true winners.
Okay, only good sports are true winners.
He's taking notes, folks.
The definition of winner is a person or thing that wins something.
Oh my god.
That was the most idiotic thing said
A
on the
goal
podcast.
or shot that wins a winner or point. You can't be a winner if you lose what you are participating in. If you lose in kickball, you are no way a winner. You aren't a winner. It's not bad to be a loser, but you aren't a winner. Let's get that out of the way. That's busted.
I'm kind of turning on to Bobby's side with there may be kids who like are looking for advice, and we're just telling them
And we're just
you don't
dunking
win
on
if you
them.
don't win.
No, like I said, it's not bad to be a loser. You win some, you lose some. I said that all the time in high school. You win some, you lose some. Right?
That's just a whatever.
If you lose, you lose. All right?
Yeah.
The first part of it, Bob. Read it again.
I don't like how, like a lawyer, you're breaking it down.
Be a good sport. Nobody likes a sore loser.
That's true. Nobody likes a sore loser. But being a good sport would mean that you stay quiet and are nice the whole time. I think a part of sports and gym class in general is psychological warfare. So you guys heard on the podcast earlier about how I dominated Jeopardy in a strategical way. That was me and my psychological warfare winning me that game. I was a winner. I was not a loser. I was a winner.
Okay, can you read the
Trash
tip?
talking's not bad.
Can you read the whole tip again, please?
Be a good sport. Nobody likes a sore loser.
Okay.
In parentheses, only good sports are true winners.
Okay, let's break down into 3 things. Be a good sport. You don't have to be. Nobody likes a sore loser. That's true.
Okay, Jake,
I'll give you that. If that was the tip, I would affirm it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did anyone in your class like you after you just jeopardized their
No, because I
final score?
understand. Well, yeah, but
Get it?
yeah, jeopardize. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, if the tip were nobody likes a sore loser, then I would affirm it.
Right.
But a good sport is the only way to be a winner.
Is a true winner.
Is
he
a
says.
true winner? Bullshit. A true winner is when you skunk somebody in kickball. Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Bobby deal with it.
I'm busting it. There's too much there that is deniable and refutable.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah. I'm praying, Bob. I'm praying.
I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn.
Have you ever played cornhole?
Yeah.
Have you ever played a
A same game of
yes,
course. No, not
exactly.
at all. Yeah, it's
and
always
who
heated.
Who usually wins in cornhole?
Jackasses.
Old people.
Exactly.
Both of us are right. Old people are jackasses.
So I mean, be a good sport. Don't be like, hey,
Yeah.
your mom's deaf, and when they're like, my mom's dead, you're like, I guess that's why she didn't move around a lot. Don't do that. But I don't know. Have fun with it. Be a good enough sport.
Be a good enough sport.
Right.
Trash talking doesn't mean you're a bad sport. Trash talking is part of the game, is part of sports, it's part of everything. And if you can't trash talk or you can't take trash talk, then don't. You know?
Again, we go back to stay in your lane.
Yeah, stay in your lane. I mean, don't try to be something you're not. Play with your heart on your sleeve, a chip on your shoulder, and win that fucking game.
Right.
Like I said before, I am a huge advocate of losing isn't bad.
Bobby looks slumped right now.
I'm a huge advocate of
Because
losing
he's
isn't bad.
agreeing with him.
No, Bobby was an athlete like me.
Mm-hmm.
I played basketball, Bobby played baseball. Losing's not bad. Losing happens to everybody.
Right.
The greatest team in NBA history lost 9 games.
And it's the best thing in the world when the other team goes, you lost, you should feel bad. It's great.
I'm just saying it's reflective in nature.
It's great when the other team says, hey, Thanos needed to snap twice for your score to reach our score. Competition is fun.
You know what? Here, we'll affirm the tip, and here's why.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I'll change
Don't
that.
bust it.
No, let me explain. We can still bust it, but I want to make this clear. If competition
Jake
ever
has
gets to
the
an
show on a
unhealthy
leash.
if competition ever gets too unhealthy,
It's bad.
it's bad.
Right.
And and competition should never be like that. Competition should stay friendly
Right.
with like reasonable amounts of trash talk.
I think if
fun.
it's like if it's friends, yeah, go wild on it. And if they're comfortable with it, yeah, whatever. If it's a complete stranger in gym class, like if you're making fun of the larger kid because he can't kick a kickball, then maybe you should not talk.
Yeah, that's where it is. That's where I would say affirm the tip. But at the end of the day,
Because it's middle school. It's not like major league competitions. These are kids in a gym setting.
yeah.
Right.
But, as long as the competition is to a fun, comfortable amount that isn't unhealthy or bad for the environment, makes kids second guess themselves, or
So here's where I argue with busting the tip. And I'm sorry, Bobby, this is gonna be a bit longer. Because if it was people who train their whole lives, you guys are athletes, you guys are trained to do it.
Well, not anymore, but yes, I
Right.
get what you're saying.
Right, trained to do it. I didn't play any sports. If I walked in, and I didn't even care about gym, I walked in and someone was like, "You can't play sports," and I left class because I don't care. Class ended, I leave. What did I gain from that experience? I'm not playing sports again because someone yelled at me, and I hate gym.
So I have.
But if I was trained, then I'd be able to take it and probably grow from it.
So let's modify it a little bit. Let's
You're
modify the
modifying
tip.
Okay.
Let's modify the tip. Be a good sport to people you don't know. If you have a relationship with somebody and you guys have the relationship where I know that if I was in a basketball game with Bobby, the shit talking would never stop.
Oh my god. Yeah. I've seen it before.
Yeah. So we would that's a relationship that we have.
Right.
But if I didn't know Joey and we were playing kickball in gym class, don't go to Joey and be like, "Yeah, we'll kick the ball, idiot.
Well,
You missed. We're rolling it at you."
I'm going to go as far as to say, even if you do know Joey, please don't make fun of him in gym class.
Yeah.
So are you guys agreeing to affirm the tip?
Yeah.
We'll affirm the tip. Because it is good to be a good sport to people you don't know and to...
Bobby's probably going to bust it.
Here's why.
Oh my god!
I'm on the edge. So
Hold
let's hear it.
on. I can remember it. So I was in geometry in 8th grade because the thing with that class was it was the people who were good at math.
Right.
There were 4 guys in the class. I think there were 20 females in the class. I don't know when it happened, but about halfway through the class, one of the girls said "Oh, you guys aren't even good at sports." Something along those lines. She was talking smack I could beat you in any sport there is, something to that effect. And all 4 of us in the class played a bunch of sports, so we took it very personally.
Yeah.
So we asked the teacher, we're like, "Hey, could we if we have time at the end of if we're good by the end of the year, can we play a game of kickball, boys versus girls?" Keep in mind that is 20 versus 4.
Did you just...
So hold on. So what we did was and keep in mind these were 4. I think 14-year-old boys you playing against a bunch of girls.
Masculinity is the most toxic.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Bobby's
I was the embodiment of male toxicity.
Yeah.
We got jerseys made.
Bobby.
We got hats made.
Oh, Bob.
Did you tell us about this when it happened?
Mm-mm. But
Because you probably
we
look
go
a
out.
piece of shit.
so we went out, and we won 19-3.
Whoa!
Let me keep in mind, Smack Talk was at an all-time high all year, back and forth. So we go out. We had chants prepared. We came out. We were screaming at people. I remember there was at one point one of the kids this girl got the ball and was trying to tag him out for home plate, and he came and just swatted it out of her hands, and then screamed at her. And like I can say wholeheartedly,
Who is
like
wrecking this game?
I can say wholeheartedly, it's one of the best memories I have of middle school. So that's why I'm like, you know what? We weren't.
The moral of the story is not that men are better than women. It's that beating trash talkers is fun.
Right.
Yes. So I will say,
Because there are lots of there are a lot of women that I can't beat at sports.
oh, for sure. I am not saying that we beat them because they're girls. We beat them because we were fired up because they were trash talking.
Right.
And they were really, really good athletes.
4 to 20 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous ratio for you to be.
I remember
it's not
one of the best part about it all was this girl who was very one of the top trash talkers for the girls team came up afterwards. Keep in mind these were supposed to be supposedly 24 of the better math students in the school, and went, well, for bad sportsmanship you guys lose 15 points. The score is 19-3. If you take 15, we still win.
Jesus. Wow.
It was great. So I'm gonna say bust the tip.
Dude,
I guess if
I'm gonna
It's
affirm
just-
the tip because you should be a good sport, but you can bend what a good sport is.
right,
You can bend what a good sport is.
it makes it more interesting in Bobby's way, where do justice. The underdogs won. Underdogs. It was 4 very athletic men against a team of 20. But it's there's something about that makes it exciting. When I'm sure when the Cubs won.
Yeah.
I'm not really into baseball, but I saw all the hype from it, so it's fun seeing that.
Yeah.
All right, I can get behind that. I say I could get behind.
We can affirm it. But let it be known that this is very close to being busted.
Can I say my favorite celebration from the game?
Your chance.
Yeah.
It's something sexist.
It's not.
We're
Not
putting
at
a
all.
stop to
Not
it.
at all. Not at all.
We'll edit that.
Nothing about it was sexist at all. We never once referred it was all just
Never once did they say that guys were better than girls.
No, absolutely.
That's not who Bobby and those guys were.
No,
that's
we were
not
just-
who they are now.
we were just we are the superior athletes. not.
No, you can be a superior athlete.
It had nothing to do with
It doesn't have anything. No, you can be a superior athlete
wait.
over a person of another gender.
Listen.
Wait. I have a question.
If you're challenging us being toxic men, go back to the part earlier in the show when we talked about the Gillette and remind yourself that we're
I have
good
a question.
people. I promise.
Did the girls say we're athletically better than you?
Yes.
And so you just wouldn't prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, listen, Serena Williams.
Oh.
When she's 80 and in a wheelchair, will be a better athlete than I am.
Right.
Right? There are a lot of girls my age that are better at
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's a better than athlete than anyone in this room combined. I just said 2 names, but seriously, I could name so many girls who are just as good of athletes as a lot of guys that I know.
Right.
It's not sexist in any way.
Okay. That being said, can I say my favorite chant now?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, for the love of God, Bobby, let it be okay.
We were playing on one of the fields at Watts, and there wasn't a fence. So if you hit it far, you had to run as you would actually run fast. It wasn't a routine home run where you could trot it out. So bases were loaded, and I came up, and I just smacked one past everyone, and it's way out there. Obviously, I could have walked, and it was a home run. We all sprint as fast as we can. The bases were loaded. One person goes, tags home, sits down. Another person goes, tags home, sits down. The third tags home, sits down. Then, as they're chasing after the ball, I get to home, and we play duck, duck, goose until they got the ball back into the infield.
I want to say Bobby told me about that one before.
That's it's not bad. That's fun. That's fun trash talk.
It was the greatest memory I have of all of middle school.
That's fun trash talk.
Good times.
Yeah.
Anyways, affirm the tip.
Affirm the tip.
Yeah.
Tip affirmed!
Alright.
Be a good person.
Yeah.
Wow, we talked about that for a while.
Or for being public enemy number 1, 2. Trying to be PC on the podcast no one listens to.
Alright.
Episode
so this is our last one, guys.
Last tip. Let's hear it.
Tip 417G. Bring wipes to wipe down your body if you aren't comfortable with sink showers or regular showers?
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't comfortable with sink showers. What I would do is I would take paper towels and I would like put them in high areas
So I'm
of
sure
sweat.
if you had wipes, you'd be down for that.
Yeah.
If you just had like, okay, yeah,
Absolutely.
affirm them, yeah.
Yeah, we can affirm that tip.
Yeah, affirm.
Because that's a good way to stay clean and like not a good way to stay clean. Don't go home and instead
Oh
of
my
showering,
God, like-
wipe yourself down.
That is some like,
Don't Febreze yourself
It's
instead
always-
of showering.
Yeah.
it's always sunny in Philadelphia stuff, but
No, just like if you have class in 7
Yeah.
minutes, just
yeah.
put some paper towels, soak up sweat, deodorant, cologne, move on.
All right.
I can get behind that.
Tip approved!
All right. So, folks,
That's it?
Those were all of them.
That was the last one?
What was the last one? So we got a tip tally of 7 in the affirmed column and 2 in the busted column. And one thing I want to keep in mind
Wow.
is Nick.
Ned.
Wow.
Nick's classified school survival guide.
Ned went 6 for 6 in the gym class column.
Oh, wow.
Natural athlete.
They don't call him the king for nothing, Bob.
Yeah.
They don't call him the prophet.
Yeah. I like to think the whole time he was the one showboating because he's a gifted god at
Yeah.
sports.
Could you imagine seeing Ned just like dunking? Like the 5'2".
Ned Shamgod's a 5'2" person. Ned Shamgod's cookie. Goes up, throws it off the backboard, elevates and posters Moze. That's how the show went. That's how the show went.
That's actually the recap of
Oh,
the
yeah,
episode.
we don't even have to go through it.
Because
Jake perfectly
just,
Yeah.
recited
And
it.
instead of trash talking or screaming after he postered Moze, he went down and said, "Good job contesting," and then shook her hand.
Actually, what he did was, instead of trash talking, he screamed out tips.
No, instead of trash talking, he scored so many points on Moze that him and Cookie played Duck, Duck, Goose in the middle of the court.
Yeah, all right. Well, there you go. So, folks, we're winding down to the end of this bad boy we got going on here. As always, go follow us on Twitter at TBBoysOfficial. Get that Headgate 2019 hashtag flowing,
Right.
so we can track down Rob Pinkston, enemy number 1, of course.
Yeah.
Check out the website, tipbusters.weebly.com. You can keep up with my tips of the week, Ned's count, and whether affirmed and busted tips. So
Yeah, watch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button wherever
Yep.
you may be listening. Also, we haven't really stressed this in the last couple episodes, but if you have any connections to anyone
Oh, please.
that had anything to do with this show, please reach out to us.
I want the two cult followers we have. Imagine we get to speak to anyone on that show. Wow, sparks will fly.
Yeah. So please, if you have any way to make that happen, please help us make it happen.
Yep.
Keep an eye out for any kind of other content. Like I said, we're trying not to kind of branch ourselves out this summer.
Right.
Do some different things. Does anybody else got anything they'd like to add?
No.
I'm good.
All right. Well, without further ado, here's Jake's tip of the week.
Hey guys, Jake again. So as you know, we're gonna go see Endgame. What's a pivotal part going to the movies, guys?
Taking your seats.
Getting popcorn.
You're on the right track. Snacks.
Right. Yeah.
Right? I'm not a popcorn guy. I don't really like popcorn.
Okay.
So instead, I get candy.
Yeah.
Right. So here's more of a tip for when the Halloween season comes around. If you go up to a house and they dare put candy corn into your bag, ask for razor blades instead, because those would taste better.
Oh my god.
Oh God! All right. Well, if that's all we got, I'm Bobby.
Joey.
Jake.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Bitch!